The city of Austin is trying to bring a smile to the faces of kids impacted by Hurricane Harvey.
Mayor Steve Adler has the police department's Operation Blue Santa collecting toys for the child victims of Hurricane Harvey. They were staying at the shelter there. George Rodas live at the Operation Blue Santa warehouse in South Austin with the details. Good morning, George.
Yeah, good morning. Just on the other side of that door over there are a lot of toys, about hundreds of toys that will be going to the kids in the shelter here in Austin, kids who have been displaced, lives have been destroyed, the families trying to rebuild, plan for the future, and we're joined by the man in charge here, Mike Sheffield. So you're saying hundreds of toys and a handful of volunteers are going to be sorting and packing, right?
Yes, sir. They'll be occurring today and then all next week. This goes through Friday of next week, depending on what the need will be after we have Irma come ashore. We'll have a better idea. I'm sure that'll be a national effort like we've had with Katrina and then back all the way 25 years ago with Andrew.
Well, you guys have a lot of experience helping kids who could use this kind of effort, who can use a smile on their face during the Christmas season. And how important was it for you, or how grateful do you feel about being able to take part in this way?
I think everybody wants to be able to do something to help, and this was our chance to help here. The police department did an outreach, and the response has been pretty overwhelming. We've had a lot of folks come by and drop off toys. They bring their children who bring the toys in, so we get that sense of teaching folks when they're young about giving back. And it's real rewarding to see that kind of parenting, and also just the fact that people really want to reach out and do whatever they can to help.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I appreciate your time. And I just want to let people know we have all the information on when they're going to be open, the hours, when they're going to be collecting these toys as they prepare to hand them to these kids in need. Back to you guys.
So, we're still talking about the aftermath from Hurricane Harvey as well. And this morning, we were talking to Austin's mayor because the city is collecting toys for kids in our city shelters.
The goal is to give those kids just some sense of normalcy as they're living in a shelter right now. George Rodas is live with the mayor at APD's Operation Blue Santa warehouse in South Austin. Good morning.
Good morning, and good morning to you, Mr. Mayor.
Good morning.
Take a look around. What you're looking at, what you're holding here, what does this say to you about the city and its people?
You know, the response of our community has just been absolutely overwhelming. We had thousands and thousands of the welcome kits that people prepared, and the mayor said the next thing he wanted us to work on for him in Houston and would help us here would be toys for kids. A lot of these kids show up in shelters as they did in Austin. They're with parents who are worried and concerned. They start making friends and start playing with the other kids, but there's only so long that you can play with a pillow. So this was the ask, and Austin has stepped forward again. We have hundreds and hundreds of toys here for kids. We're going to take them first to our shelter, but we're doing a pretty good job of moving people through our shelter. We have case managers working with them, and that operation is working really well. But the water still hasn't receded all the way in Houston, so we're doing our part to help our sister cities.
Yeah. When you meet these families and these kids, what does it do to you to see the situation they're dealing with?
Well, it's pretty overwhelming. We're real lucky here in Austin. The storm was headed right at us, and then it turned. It didn't have to happen that way, and if it had come through us, it would have been Dallas doing this for us. Parents are just really overwhelmed. You just want to do something, and our community has really stepped forward. It makes you really proud to be part.
All right, well, if you want to be part of it, there's still time. We have the information on locations to drop off toys and for how long you can do it. That's all on our website at kxannews.com. At kxan.com. I want to make sure I get that right, guys.